How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Daddy Dave, and this is episode 6 of a Let's Play series for Farming Simulator 22 on the mod map Iowa Plains View. And where we last left off, we kind of did some maintenance and contract work. I mean, it was kind of a, it was kind of a busy episode, let me tell you. We actually ran so far over time that I had to just cut it off early because with those potato contracts on this in this area, man, it just takes forever to do. But we've got over 200,000 liters of potatoes just sitting in our in our silos over at the farm there, and you know what? It kind of led us to reevaluate some of the uh, kind of the situations we had going on around the farm there. We were originally just kind of stacking the bales laterally on the ground, uh, but we got so many bale contracts that now we've kind of had a good section of the yard just held up by bales. So yeah, decided, you know what, enough's enough with that. I bought a different bale trailer, and there we go. We got them stacked now vertically, and it takes up significantly less room than it did before. So it's one of those, like, kind of had to do it. But what's the plan for today? Well, as you can see directly in front of us, we got a lot more contract work going on. We've got a sunflower harvest over in, I believe it was field 27. We've got a cotton contract down in field 28 and a cultivating contract in 29. So we've got to do all that, and I'm hoping by the end of the episode, if everything kind of goes according to plan, we might be investing in something. We kind of have a little bit of money up there in the bank, and think we're gonna do a little something at the end of this episode. But we'll see how it goes. But first things first, I am gonna take the cotton harvester all the way down to again field 28 and get that going, because we can just set a worker off on that one. Let's see. So we'll get this out on the road here, and I always forget just how wide these things are. Like, it's ridiculous how wide they are. But we're just gonna take this down the road here. We'll set off a worker, because they do a pretty good job on these contracts where they just kind of trek back and forth. Ooh, and I just clipped a sign. I'll have to pay the city to get that fixed. Ooh, 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 ooh. That, or I'll come back by later on and see if I can do it myself. One of those. I knocked it down, I can fix it. So we're approaching one of our contracts off to the left here, where that's going to be a cultivating contract. And I think how I'm going to handle that one is I'm going to set up a worker to kind of go, let's see something just real quick. Because there's this ditch right here, so it might not be a good idea for them to go east-west. Maybe set them up to go north-south? Yeah, maybe I'll have to do that. Just get them going north and south. Oh, but then there's a road up north into town. Ugh. Just ugh. Maybe I'll have them do a couple of passes north-south and then just go east-west the rest of the time. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Alright, well, we're here at the field. We can go ahead and unfold this harvester. See. I think I can just go north to south on this one. It should be alright. Okay. So what I need to do first, so I don't remember the button combination. Automatic drop, so it's up. Left bumper and up. There we go. Now we can set off a worker, and as they fill up the bale chamber, it will just automatically stop, drop off what's needing to be dropped, and kind of go from there. So let's run back to the shop. We will bring the bale. Actually, we'll probably get this next cultivating contract chugging along, because why not? We'll see you up there. Alright, so now we need this big old case here. Oh, Steiger! That's just the voice I imagine, you know, salesman or like the commercials for these things. Like, you ever see a commercial for like a Case Steiger? It's like, Case Steiger! You know, and then it's just freaking, you know, explosions in the background and all sorts of, you know, nonsense just happening, because why not? Okay. Let's fold this out just a little bit. Like I said, I think I can do like one pass like in each direction, north and south. And then let's see. Oh, I'm hitting signs everywhere. What is up with this? Alright, so I think this will work. Yeah, we'll go north-south, one pass in each direction, and then the remainder east and west. I'm just really hoping that I don't meet head on with that harvester up ahead, because that would be my luck. And that is exactly what's going to happen, and I'm going to get the worker in front of me, and they're all going to want to stop. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and just slow down, come to a stop, and let them do their thing, because they're not going to be smart enough to avoid each other. There we go. That's the one nice thing about these like cotton harvesters, is that they get turned in such a fashion that's just relatively quick, in my opinion. Like, it's not like a tractor where they have to, well, I say this, but now they're just sitting there just making all these like 100-point turns. Anyways. So now, finish this row, and then we'll get turned around. You know, we'll come into the neighboring field here and just crush everything. Why not, you know? Like I said, the workers are not the most brilliant thing in the world, but they get the job done. What I'm really excited about is the next contract, the cotton, not the cotton, the sunflower harvesting. That's one I'm really looking forward to, because I think we'll be able to use that sunflower to do some cool stuff with, and it's just all going to depend on how much we have left over. And I don't think it's necessarily that small of a field. It's almost as big as the cornfield that we have there, and we got a ton of product off of that field. So even if we got like 100,000 liters in sunflowers, and we kept 10% of it, that's 10,000 liters. Like if we can get 10,000 liters of leftover product at the end of the day, just to be able to do with what we will, I'm gonna be okay with that. I'm going to, not cry too hard in my milk on that one. So we'll see what happens. We'll kind of go at it, and hopefully everything works out. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking that was going to happen, because this road is right here, so the worker wants to leave a wide area of, place where they don't want to touch. Which is fine, because we can just kind of do-si-do like this, and have them go in this direction. And now, shouldn't be a big deal. Alright, now we're going to head back to the shop. Alright, we'll meet you over there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this all hooked up, because this is going to be the collection point for our sunflowers. And that JCB right there is for the cotton, but because they're putting the cotton right down onto the floor, nothing says we have to do it right away. So we can leave that there, and we can start working on this sunflower contract. And they gave us some decent equipment here. The big old Claas Lexion with the big old harvest header. And the field's just right here, so it's not like it's a, long way away. Let's see, so at least gonna have to do a headland. It's right up against that set of businesses right there. Nope, nope, nope. Open it up. Alright. Everything finished folding out. Here we go. Alright, well, we're going to see what we get off of this field. Like I said, we're at least going to do one headland. Especially around that backside over to our right. Just because of all those businesses and production points right there. They're just kind of hanging out and right along the edge of this field. This is a cool mechanism right there in the back there, how it just kind of pivots and oscillates the direction that it throws all. Ooh, hey, I'm missing stuff. Stop getting mesmerized by the machinery and worry about what you're doing. There we go. Alright, well, we're gonna keep on harvesting this field, harvesting the cotton, and cultivating the big field off to our south. Cut us back in once this is all said and done, because we've seen quite a bit of harvesting up at this point. This is actually, you know what just occurred to me? This is the first field that we've actually had that's been sunflowers. That's actually kind of cool. I didn't think about it. Look at all those sunflower seeds in there. I personally think there's almost I would go as far as to say almost no better snack than sunflower seeds. And you got so many different flavors and stuff nowadays that like the barbecue flavor sunflower seeds. Oh, those are so good. So good. Then you get into some of like the more wilder flavors like the what is it? The Takis, I think it's yeah, I think that's one of the flavors, and that one, ooh, like if you like spice, like kind of spicy with kind of acidic taste to it, that one's a real good one. I shouldn't say it's spice as much as it's more. I mean, there's a kick, but it's not like a spice as in like a heat. Like to me personally, and I've got a pretty high tolerance for heat and things that are spicy. But I wouldn't say those are spicy as much as there's a kick to it. It's I don't know. If you can think of a better way to describe the taste of Takis, go ahead and put it down in the comments, because I don't know if I'm doing it justice, but I'm a fan. I enjoy it. But you know what? Just occurred to me that I kind of trailed off into a little rant there and was going to cut out and prevent everyone from having to see this. But now I'll do that. I'll go ahead and cut us out and cut us back in once some more progress has been made. See y'all later. So I'm going to cut back in here real quick and voice just how I don't want to say angry, but frustrated I am with what just happened. So as you can see off to my immediate left, this whole area here has been cultivated. The worker, instead of turning what would have been their right, decided that it was a good idea to turn to their left and plowed out an entire row of my sunflowers for this contract. Now, how much of my overage did they eat into? I don't know. I have no clue. Now, I'm not getting a ton. I've gone around this whole field and I'm barely over half full. So I'm not getting a lot of, a lot of product off of this one field. So that one row that's missing, although it hurts, it sucks, it's less inventory for me, it's not going to be the end of the world, I don't think. Now watch, I go to collect on the contract or, turn in the product and all of a sudden realize, oh hey, I have 1 liter left over, kind of thing. That would be my luck. But it is what it is. Again, no use in crying into the milk. Let's just keep moving on. But we're actually almost have this whole headland complete. So I think what I'm going to do is, because as I was making my way around, I was kind of taking in how much of a space you have around the rest of the field, and the rest of this field is great. This is the only constricted part. So I think if I do like passes in this direction now, let me just make sure. I think I can just let the worker go and just let them do their thing from this point on. Because the headland gave enough space to where it should be more than enough room all the way around the field So, yeah, I think that I'm just going to go ahead and turn them loose. But at this point, I got to go and get my other tractor trailer. We'll see you in a bit. And hopefully I can get back here in time before they turn around. I can get them at least emptied out. Come on, tractor. I don't think they'll complain too much that I go right through the yard here. Here we go. Perfect. Caught it just in time. Okay, not bad, not bad. Almost 14,000 liters in one pass in the headland. Okay, now at this point, let's go ahead and deliver our cotton trailer over here to the field, so that way it has a way to pick up the cotton bales. I don't know if any cotton bales have been made up until this point, but yeah, it's not going to hurt to check it out. And there, whoa, hello. That, you know what? I'm gonna pretend like nothing ever happened. Just nope. My several ton tractor, did not just get launched vertically into the air, do a wheelie out of the blue. Nope, did not happen. Nope, don't believe your lying eyes. Alright, well. Alright, so it does look like the cultivator's back on track, so that's good. And it looks like we actually have a bale on the field already, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and unfold this. Lower it down, and pow! Collect a bale. Alright, let's go check out how the cultivator's doing. Oh yeah, look at that. They're doing it. They are going. Yeah, they're just going to keep chugging up and down this aisleway here, or wow, what am I saying? Chugging up and down this whole field here until it's all complete and be able to collect on that contract. So let's go back. Oh, there's a Lexion right there. So yeah, looks like everybody's kind of doing their thing. At this point, though, I need to go check on the farm. I need to check how the fermenting of the silage is doing, and I need to double check all the animals, make sure that they're good and full on their food and all that stuff. So let's catch up to the Lexion just right here, just because we can kind of gauge how much a pass is going to do over here. Oh, lesson 4. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I'm definitely going to the farm. We'll see y'all in a bit. Okay. Back here at the farm, chickens are doing good. I think they had a total of 5... Oh, deers in the coop. Okay. I think they had a total of 5,000 liters of food at their height. So they haven't even made it through 1,000 liters, so that's not bad. Already got, what's that? 669 pieces, so 669 eggs, so it's not too bad. I mean, how many chickens do I have? Oh, 140. Wait, did I get new chickens? Question mark, question mark. I did. Are these new? Y'all, I cannot remember if I got 3. No, because I think there's only 2 states that, or like 2 buying ages of chickens. Yeah. So one of my set had to reproduce. That's awesome. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So 140 chickens. Yeah, so this pen's gonna fill up relatively quickly. Okay, okay. Now I need to go over here, because I want to show you something. I want to show you the silo situation over here. Let's check this out. 155,000 liters of corn from that field behind us there. Holy smokes, that's a lot of corn. We've still got almost 90,000 liters of wheat, almost 30,000 liters of canola, and 21,000 liters of sorghum. Just, oh man, that's a lot of product so far. But this is where it gets interesting. 207,000 liters of potatoes. That's just nuts. That is nuts, the amount of potatoes that we have right now. And that's all from contracts. It's not like we had our own potato field and we just were not substituting. That's sublimating. Oh, I'm thinking the word and I'm having a brain freeze. Anyways, I can't think of the word that I'm trying to come up with, but and then we've got all this hay here. Fermenting, how's that going? Oh, 97%. Oh, we're so close to having tons. Oh, 99%. These ones are further along. Sweet. Okay, well, we're gonna have silage by the end of the month. Oh, hey, we got manure going. How much we got here? Oh, a little over 1,000. Okay. And what about... Alright, we got slurry. Almost 1,500 liters. We almost got 1,000 liters of milk. That's cool. And that's only 6 cows? That's produced that much? Man, I could only imagine if we had this thing a little bit more full with, closer to 240. That's only 6 cows made that so far. Okay, well. And then last thing I wanted to check out over here was this. Okay, so it doesn't have any TMR in it, but it does have hay and straw. So at this point, there's really not a whole lot we can do other than you know what? Alright. So I've been humming and hawing because we've got the hay barn here. But we've got all this stuff in bales. Like, I don't need loose product and baled product. Now, the one thing I will say is this also holds other products besides hay and straw. This does hold hay and straw. You got soybean straw, which is a separate product all by itself. And then alfalfa windrow, alfalfa hay windrow, and clover windrow, and clover hay windrow. So we could theoretically make different like stuff and put in here, but I don't think the balers actually make those products either. So let's see something. No, I don't think they do. I think they just work like normal. So if oh wait, really? The Kubota Fast Bale makes really? It makes the proper bales. Okay, well now that just has me questioning whether or not the rest of the equipment does, just because it's on this map, or if this one just does it just and it's just there, it just says it kind of thing. Well, you know what? I can sit here and hum and haw, but now that I know that there's a baler out there that does do it, it might not be worth. The reason I brought it up is to the importance of talking about this barn here, this hayloft, is I was thinking about selling it. Thinking about getting rid of it and selling off all the material to the contractor. They could use it for something else or use it for another job or whatever. But now I'm not too sure because if I can't necessarily bale like the windrows and all, or bale up all the clover and alfalfa and stuff, because I have a field of clover. It's in this field, right beside us. If I can't bale that, then it doesn't make sense not to have it a way to have it loose and have it storable. Otherwise, I'd have to just pick it up off the ground and sell it. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Well, let's go ahead and park this. Ooh, 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 ooh. Easy there, big boy. Alright, there we go. Wait, this is 7R. This goes over here. There we go. Okay. Alright, well, I just saw the text message from the worker saying they're almost full, so I got to get back out there. We'll see you in a bit. Okay. Let's see if we can go catch up to the Lexion. Hopefully, it can get to the other end and turn around so I don't have to try and, get them to turn around for me. We'll see how that goes. Oh, yeah, look at that. They're already turning around, so that worked out. That worked out nicely. So now the pipe will be actually out and ready for us to dispense from it. Front trailer's full. Okay. That's all emptied out. Let them keep going. We got to go check the other contracts. Oh yeah, they're doing just fine. Doing just fine. Let's go check out the cotton harvester and its contract. Alright, so it looks like we just have the one bale so far sitting on the floor. There we go. And now, let's check out and see how this is doing. Oh yeah, that's almost full. I think it's every 10,000 liters a new bale is formed. Alright, I'll let them keep chugging and get back to what we need to do. Alright, so we've got 3 bales on this trailer. We're going to go ahead and take this up to the spinnery, I believe. Yep, spinnery. So go ahead and take it up there. We'll deliver it and see what that gets us for the contract. Now, because we don't own the spinnery or anything like that, and we really, I mean, we've got plenty of space to store bales and all that if we really wanted to. But I don't really kind of see the point of storing the bales, at least the cotton bales, right this moment. I think it'd just be better off just getting the money for it. So that's pretty much what we're going to do is any kind of cotton that we have left over at the end of the contract is just going to come here and get sold. So let's do this. There we go. So 48%, that's not as much as I thought it was going to be, but I don't know, it'll work itself out, I'm sure. Let's see, clear and clear. And then we will just bring the trailer back to the field, which is right over here. And yeah, it's all going really well so far, actually, for the most part, besides, hitting the immovable object. The immovable object hit the unstoppable force. And yeah, then we had the pile up in the big Steiger. So let's go ahead and head over to the sunflower field so we can empty that one out. Alright, I think after we get topped off here that we're gonna go ahead and run this down to Jackson's farm. I think that's where this is going. Yes. Yep, that's exactly where it's going. It's Jackson's farm. So we can run this down and have a completely empty trailer. And there we go. Now we just make the trek down to Jackson's farm and go ahead and Sell, well, not sell, because we don't get to sell this product. It's not ours to do with. But deliver the product. All right. Meet you down there when we get there. All right, so we got all that sunflower delivered, and now, well, just got a text saying somebody's blocked doing something. Well, we'll figure that out here in a little bit. Let's get this tractor in position to intercept for the next run. About right there. Perfect. All right, gonna go figure out what's going on. See you in a bit. Alright, so we got them back to going again. Don't know what keeps happening, but it's, you know, something to do with the soft grass around here. The worker doesn't want to keep pulling out onto the grass because it butts up against this neighbor's field here. This particular field owner doesn't own that farm behind us, and he's worried that by driving the tractor off the field and onto their property, that person's going to get upset. So instead, he just leaves it at the end of the field, and doesn't want to turn around at this point. So again, it's just one of those, you just gotta kind of roll with the punches. I mean, we're just about done, another 2-3 passes and we should be good on this field. And you figure we're up to cultivate 94%, so we're super close with this one. And we're gonna get there. It's just gonna take some time. A little bit of time, a little bit of effort, but we'll be good. But go ahead and cut it out from here, and we'll see you all in a while. Alright, so I came back to my farm and I checked to see the silage bales were done. Well, those few in the back that are just a little bit further along, they're all done. I unwrapped them all that are done, and now I'm gonna take at least one, maybe two, and throw them into the big bumps into the mixer, so that way we can start making some more TMR and kind of, getting that process back underway. And our cows got plenty of food at the moment. Like, it's not like they're starving or nothing. They are, fed and happy and healthy. So, but it's just one of those, like, if I can go ahead and, okay. I completely missed every bale except the, easy. Let's tip you back, because I've got to get a weight over the rear axle of this. Yeah, stop it. Hey, you stop. Desist. Enhance your calm. Alright, well, let's get this working again. Let that run. Perfect. Okay. Well, that's back up and running, so that's at least a good thing. Alright. So we've got silage. Total mix ration getting mixed over there. We've got, just everything on the farm going good. We do need to get our pig situation up and running. Like, we should get some pigs here soon, because this is actually a really unique facility here for the pigs. If we come in here, like, look, this would be pretty slick to get up and running. Oh, you know what? I think by the next episode, I think that we're going to get this up and running. I think that's what we're going to focus on next time because why not? Because why not? And you know what? Hmm. It's actually, you know what? I'm not even going to say that one because I'm gonna let that one hang. But gonna go ahead and get back to the contracts and see how they're doing. See you in a bit. Wait a minute, what's this? Hey, are you serious? I've ran past this thing like 50, ran it over probably 50 different times. Okay, okay, that's okay. I'll, 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 I'll be okay with that. I just, mm-hmm. Woosah, woosah. Anyways, see you at the fields. Alright, so as I'm doing my rounds on the contract, the cultivator contract is all done. I went ahead and collected on that one, and we're just seeing this cotton bale getting unloaded. Just again, I'm just enamored with the machinery and the mechanics at play to get that, well, this to this to this. Like, that's just incredible. So let's go here. And again, if you just think about the mechanics of just this trailer alone, has to grab a 2-ton bale of cotton, be strong enough to then grab, twist, and lift said bale onto the trailer, and then have a mechanism to be able to unload the trailer. Like, that's just cool. That's just so cool. Alright, well, probably about this time we can go unload the sunflower harvester. See you over there. Okay, so now we're just gonna go unload the harvester, and we'll get the worker back up and running. But it's getting there. I mean, hopefully by the end of the episode we'll be able to utilize some of this sunflowers here. That's my hope, at least. There we go. Load up this front trailer. $24,500 liters. There we go. Get the rest of this all emptied out. Then we'll spin around and get back to work. Perfect. Okay, we're up here at Jackson's farm. We're going to go ahead and just get rid of what we need to get rid of to complete the contract, and then we get to finally see what I have cooking in the background. There we go. 13,757 liters remaining. I mean, not as much as I was hoping, but certainly better than nothing. And that's a... Oh, and I just ran that stop sign something fierce. Holy smokes, what am I doing? Ay, Yeah. Anyways, not as much as I was hoping, but better than nothing. I will be able to do what I was thinking of doing. So, I will cut us out here. I will get us to where we need to go. We'll see in a minute. Okay. Right here is where we wanted to be. This is the oil mill. Now, what I could do is, and at least this used to be a thing back in the day when this game first released. I could dump this in, get paid for the product, then run over, buy the oil mill, and then have the product I just dumped in already in the oil mill and be paid cash for it. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be a good boy, and I'm going to purchase it first for 80,000. Dump this in, and then go from there. So, we are going to make, obviously, sunflower oil. And we are doing that right now. This is going to produce, let's see, we get a 2-to-1 return. So we should get just shy of 7,000 liters, probably close to around 6.5 and change. Well, 6.3 and change. So not too shabby. Not gonna be the worst thing in the world. And actually, what we want to do, set that on distributing. Now, why do we want to set that on distributing? Because got one more place to go and purchase. And that is right over here. Here in town, they have a French fry production. We'll go ahead and park right here. And there it is. We can purchase that for $40,000. And check it out. With potatoes and sunflower oil, you get French fries. So, once the sunflower oil starts distributing over here, we can bring our potatoes, the 200,000 liters worth, and start making some French fries. Oh, yes. And that's going to happen at the top of the hour, so in about 30 minutes, that's going to happen. So, we are going to get the oil over here. We're going to get potatoes. But I think that is where we're going to cut it off. I think I'm going to dump these potatoes in behind the scenes and just start getting this running. And I'll show you, hopefully next episode, what the French fry pallets look like in Iowa Views Plains. So, Iowa Plains View. Wow. I can talk, I swear. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things the algorithms enjoy you doing that shows that you're engaged with this channel and enjoying the content. That being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.